Welcome, Oceano. What do we have here? Charles Varni, Allene Villa, Bonnie Ernst, and some other ladies I don't know. This is the entire Oceano Beach Community Association. That big group. There's Lucia, too. Look at that. There's Lucia. Okay, going through a bag. All the troublemakers. That look, Allene Villa sees me. She can see my phone. Now, they had a potluck over here. And this is a dissolved 501c charity that Cynthia Replogle, the troublemaker, started. This is that big group, that organization that they said that they have. This is the amount of community support that shows up for their potlucks. So basically nobody wants to come over there and show up to their group meeting because, well, they're control freaks. And you see, they're meeting by themselves to plot against the members of the Oceano Community Services District Board and members in our community. They stalk members in our community. They harass them. This is the group right here. Take a good look at them. There's Charles Varni right here. Huge troublemaker. She has her back turned to me in the gray jacket. That's Bonnie Ernst. That's Allene Villa standing up. That sitting down in the shirt over there that just turned towards me, the baby blue shirt. That's Lucia. The lady with her back turned to me, I suspect that's probably a New Time Slow or somebody from a group from the media. I saw them come by here today. I believe it was New Time Slow. They came by Oceano to check out what we were doing at the Oceano Triangle Park. We met for the age life cycle to support LGBTQ, and we were flying the rainbow flag at the park, at Linda Austin's park that she owns. And here they're at their park having a meeting that they invited the whole public. And you know who showed up? Only their charter members. Nobody from the entire community showed up. Okay? Nobody. This is the amount of support they have. Just themselves. They live in their own little bubble. This is their potluck. The big potluck they talked about. So when you look at Oceano Beach Community Association, remember, this is a club that Cynthia Replogle, the stalker and racist, started. She was an activist, was really a terrorist, an environmental terrorist, and a racist terrorist. She caused a lot of problems within the races and the genders. And now these people over here, who don't really support anybody, including minorities or gay or lesbians, they got their token Hispanic, Allene Villa, feeding off of their energy, which is negative. She comes into those meetings and starts problems with everybody else. I suspect that other lady over there may be a board member. No, that's not her. I thought that was Beverly, but it's not. So, okay, so there you go. This is what's happening in Oceano today on Wednesday afternoon at the Oceano Park over here. And you see here, they have a meeting in the afternoon when nobody can show up from work on a Wednesday. It's just made for certain people that are retired or in their group. They never intended on having a community coming to this group. That's why they had it at, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday. So that's the Oceano Beach Community Association. That's their MO. They're very abusive people, and stay away from them. You see all those people? I'll get Bonnie Ernst's faces one of these days. You see? The girl in the gray jacket, that's Bonnie Ernst. Well, I don't know who's sitting over there in the red, but I really don't care. Everybody knows who the troublemakers are today. So who was at the park supporting the AIDS life cycle? Well, Karen White showed up, and Linda Austin showed up, and Gina McMahon showed up, and Shirley Gibson brought some things, handed out some things, but she couldn't show up. She had a She had a former engagement that she couldn't break, but we all showed up to the park to show support. They stayed for at least 2 hours to support the Life Cycle, which supports the gay and lesbian community and trans community. And we're out there in full force today. And where are these people? Nowhere to be found. They really don't support minorities or gays or lesbians or trans. They're just talking about it. It's just a novelty for these politicians. You see how they meet in secret? Remember, this is a dissolved 501c charity that the Slow Tribune, the Slow New Times, and all those liberal papers actually say it's still an existing legitimate organization. And by the way, these are all the members from the Oceano Advisory Council that got fired. I suspect the girl that has her back to me is probably April Dury. I can't see her, but I suspect that's who it is. So anyhow, these are the people you want to avoid in Oceano. They're troublemakers. They're full of hate and disgusting people. They will stalk you. They will slander your good name, and just stay away from these people. Go infantry or go home.